As you can see, it's BLive EZY. EZY is our delivery vertical. And currently, as we speak, we have close to 3,000 electric vehicles running across these multiple cities. Now, these vehicles are owned and deployed by a network of BLive EZY franchises. It can start with a number as small as just 30 vehicles. Any individual can buy and deploy these 30 vehicles on our platform, and we in turn ensure that we deploy these vehicles for rental purpose, for delivery purpose with the likes of quick commerce, e-commerce and food delivery businesses. We have end-to-end operations on ground. We have our EV hubs where all these vehicles are managed, they are maintained, any kind of servicing, any kind of deployment is done over there. We have our on-ground team which sources riders. So all these delivery executives, we invite them to come to our hubs to take the vehicles, right, and start doing, as we call that, green deliveries. The entire franchisee program is managed on our smart fleet tech, where any franchisee who has invested in a fleet of say 30 vehicles can sit at home and just watch where the vehicles are at any given point in time. A franchisee can just look at his dashboard and see where each vehicle is, because they are all IoT enabled smart fleet. They can see where the vehicles are, at what speed it's been driven, where the vehicles are located, what is the charge on the vehicle, how many kilometers it has been driven, and not just that, how much a vehicle has earned. So typically, a franchisee can earn anywhere between 5 to 5,500 rupees per month per vehicle. And the demand is tremendous. So all the franchisee partners that we have, who have invested in a fleet, who has helped us grow from 0 to 2,000, 3,000 vehicles on ground, they earn more than 200 to 250% ROI on their investment. The villages, from the little towns, they come to the cities in quest for livelihood and employment. They do not get a vehicle loan from an ICICI bank or AGL. They don't provide, because these guys lack a credit history. That is where we come in, and we provide these gig workers with vehicles on rent. Now one would say, hey, that's the easy thing to do. But we have gone one step forward, and we have created a rent-to-own program where this gig worker with no credit history but the ambition to generate livelihood for himself and his family comes to the city, and we provide them a vehicle on rent, which after a period of about 36 months, this gig worker can own this vehicle just by diligently paying rent across a period of 36 months. So not only do we drive sustainability at an environmental level, but our goal is to provide sustainability at an employment level, to give jobs and employment to people who want to join the mainstream and earn, incomes for their family. Your investment is 10 lakhs, and every month you're earning 2.5 lakhs. I'm sure anyone can do the calculation how profitable it is. And it is profitable not only because of this model, because of the great demand that exists in the market. Right? There is a great demand, there's a lot of traction for this category. So it is perhaps the easiest and the most profitable franchisee option that exists in the market.
Suppose tomorrow the vehicle accident or something problem, franchisee will be the responsible or the company will be responsible?
So that's a very good question. So first of all, in terms of the number of franchisees, every month now we are adding anywhere between 8 to 10 new franchises. Right, and this is a very accelerated growth that we are seeing in the last few months. And that is why, also one of the reasons why we thought we should share this news with the user might be a gig worker or a delivery agent. So when we pass on a vehicle to any gig worker who will be using these vehicles for delivery, there is a certain agreement and terms and conditions which are signed. First of all these vehicles are protected through insurance. There is end-to-end insurance. There is third-party insurance. So even if there is some kind of a incident where another person gets hurt, both parties get covered, right? Then these vehicles have a strong warranty. So anything happening to the battery motor controller is also covered by our OEMs and our partners. Right? Apart from that, if any rare occasion of any untoward incident happening, there is an agreement in place where the responsibility is with the rider and it indemnifies or it protects the interest of the franchisee who's the owner. That being said, there are many clauses that we put so that our partners are always protected and always covered. Right?
And give them such returns, but also support a clean and a sustainable future. And I think that is something which, as founders, it really drives us. That every day when we have those conversations, we are actually addressing a much bigger problem rather than just a short-term issue that each one of us might be facing. And that is the beauty of this. From all sides of it, when you look at it, it is empowerment, it is about environment, and also it is about giving avenue to a very new industry, which is the electric vehicles. Today, the amount of deliveries which are happening, we are very clearly seeing that there are so many other things that we would also want to extend to the gig workers or the delivery executives. Whether it is around insurance, whether it is around safety, whether it is around protection during accidents, right? All these things are part of our consideration set. And how we are doing it? We are doing it through technology. The platform that we have developed is so strong that we are able to manage, monitor to the last mile or the last kilometer. So when we see that, even from a vehicle point of view, the usage is not going in a proper or a healthy manner, we are able to correct that. If we see that there is a lot of speeding happening, okay, which is most likely to happen, especially in the quick commerce segment, we are ensuring that we are able to lock the vehicle. When I say lock the vehicle, we put a cap on the speed that it can operate on. So these are small little changes which you may think, but what it does, it ensures that the franchisee who has invested in this entire asset, he is sitting back assured that I have invested, but BLive EZY is running my entire operation and I can peacefully wait for my returns to come in. So from complete 360 degrees of this business, there is benefit for each and every individual, each and every partner like Ampere to be a part of this entire ecosystem and benefit from it.
Any delivery boy, if he works diligently, earns 30 to 40,000 rupees a month easily, right? So for them to pay 5-6,000 is nothing, because of this vehicle, he's earning a much more earning income in a month,
and he's not spending on petrol.
That
is a major saving that they do. So for them, it's very beneficial.
Charging also taken care of.
Publicly they do all. We give them a charger. They just plug it in their homes and okay. So BLive EZY, we are a electric vehicle platform. We provide end-to-end e-mobility solutions for companies like Swiggy, Zomato, Blinkit, e-commerce, quick commerce companies. We provide EV as a service, where we provide a fleet of electric vehicles, largely two-wheelers, and we add riders, and it is given to companies largely for deliveries. Today, we are announcing that our franchisee network who invest in this fleet, we are going to double that from a number of about 40 in Bangalore. We are going to touch about 100 franchisees. So we are inviting more and more franchisee partners to come become EV entrepreneurs. They can deploy a vehicle, they can own a vehicle, a fleet of about 25 vehicles to start with an investment of about 25 lakhs. These vehicles are fully managed and deployed by BLive platform. We have end-to-end operations on ground where these vehicles are given to riders, gig workers, delivery agents who use these vehicles on rent for deliveries. We have our own end-to-end tech platform, which is the AI-powered smart fleet tech, where the vehicle is managed, the rider, the person who is doing deliveries, that person can see everything, and the customers, they can see where these vehicles are. Most importantly, our franchisee partners, they get assured rentals every month. Each vehicle like this can get anywhere about 5 to 5,500 rupees rent per month, and this is like a continuous rental, and it starts from the first month that the partner owns and deploys these vehicles, and goes on easily for 4 years. At the end of 4 years, one vehicle can generate anywhere about 2.5 lakh rupees in terms of rental only, and after that you can sell off the vehicle and generate another 20 to 30,000 in terms of residual value. So it's a very highly profitable. It gives almost 200% ROI over a period of 4 years, right? And you can become a EV franchisee with an investment as small as 25 lakhs.
Thank you.
Right? So with 40 odd franchisees that we have, we are going to double it. We are going to take it to 100. And not only in Bangalore, we are scaling up across all major cities and metros in the country.
Thank you. And you are saying just with few words, and what is the facility of the radar and what are you going to tell us?
So when you look at it, whether it is the company which is on the demand side, which is the e-commerce or the quick commerce company, whether it is the rider or it is the franchisee, what we have done is we have built a very strong AI-powered tech platform which is bringing complete visibility of the vehicle as well as the orders for the businesses. What this does is it ensures safety, it ensures compliance, and it also ensures that there are no wastages both in terms of time as well as in terms of the asset lying idle. At the end of the day, it is the vehicle which is earning revenue for our franchisees, and we want to ensure that it has maximum uptime, it has high, quick charging response. So we are enabling even dark stores with chargers and other swapping points, so that we can quickly turn around the vehicle. And lastly and most importantly, the safety of the rider is also very critical for us. So we ensure that the vehicle is always monitored and there is a very quick response also given in case there is any uncertainty which takes place.
Thank you. Thank you.